To go from this to that, all you need to do is get a 6mm little extension, a ratchet, a flathead screwdriver for prying on a couple things, and then a plastic pry tool to actually remove this from the vehicle. So let's get to it. I am in my XL 2023 Maverick Hybrid. So I picked up a XLT model here. I'm going to see if I can just swap this display, this knob, from this one to that one. So you can see on this one, it's just held in by a couple of these snap pieces. This was pretty tight, so it's got in here with a pry tool on the loosest part up in the corner. All right, so that just pops out. And it's got to unhook these connectors on the back side of it. Squeeze pin here and get those out. So this is our XLT display panel here with the knob. I'm going to get that taken off and swapped over onto the original one right here. So the first step, it looks like I'm going to have to take off these bolts and pull this entire display out on both of these. So it looks like to get these out, it's going to take a 6mm. Yep. Okay, that's out. And that one's out. And to get this apart further, to get to the back side of that knob, I'm going to pry these little clips out right here and pull this panel apart. So the top one here is the XLT with the knob. Bottom one is the XL without the knob. There's provisions here for it. The contacts are here, but there's no connector. So unfortunately, I won't be able to switch the knob over, so I'll have to swap the entire control panel display from one to the other side. And if you're curious to see what it looks like behind that, it's basically identical, except this one has the ribbon cable and then this one does not. Let's see if I can just swap this over onto my nicer one without the scratches and stuff on it, and put it all back together. So to get this thing out, just push on these tabs outwards. So these tabs right here, you push these outwards. You can use your fingers or screwdriver, whatever, and just push up towards yourself. Takes a little bit of effort and it pushes right out. Just got to finish putting my old one back together on my eBay XLT console here. So that one looks like what I had. I'm going to put this display panel on my original XL with the XLT board here and get that put back together. And after that's all lined up, this just goes back on and snaps in place. And got all that swapped over, just got to plug it back in. Plug that in and plug that in. So I'm going to set this up here. I'm not going to snap it in yet. Oh, that's magic. Awesome. Looks like everything works. Let's push this back in. One-handed, maybe. And that's all it took.